Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the Nation of Conversation. I'm your boy Champ. Got my bros in the building. Grind time and almighty shoes. What it do?
What's
What
going
it
on?
do?
Man, week two's wrapped up. We had halftime with this trash Falcons and Eagles game. 6-7. I don't know, man. That's why we go ahead and started this show early today. I'm not impressed with this. Speaking of not impressed, I just haven't been impressed these first 2 weeks with the quarterback play. It's been mediocre at best all the way around. Touchdowns is way down. Now, don't tell me that the defense is just that much better now that it's just sold up, or is it just a bunch of bad quarterback play, or is it that what y'all need to do is start playing in this damn preseason?
Yeah.
Hmm. Or just get rid of the all around shit.
Man, what
See,
what, what
old
y'all
old
think?
old Bryce Young just got to sit down today.
Yeah, he got pulled. Like I said, he looks punch drunk out there. He looks so scared. And like I said, everybody, oh, he's just bad. No, the offensive line, this is terrible. Worse than
Yeah,
some of the offensive line play I've seen in years in NFL, all over the
Yeah.
place.
Woo.
And
Real bad
then
for my team.
then the new rule. I'm telling you, it's that illegal formation rule. Now they're making the tackles scoot up on the line, and they're getting beat. They're
Yeah.
getting beat because they're too close. The end just swimming right past you. Whoop. Yeah, because remember they used to let them form a little pocket. Had a little bow in it. As long as you was
Yeah.
up a little bit, they was fine. But now they mean you got to be two straight lines going down there, or it's legal formation. Now the tackles they're getting beat.
Yeah. And these DNs now, they way too fast.
Yeah, yeah. The D ends are way too fast. Like I said, the and then like the offense, the tackles, it's just track meet. It's a track meet. They racing to the QB. That's all I see. Every team they got these two defensive ends blitzing. One side cornerback blitz, safety blitz to somebody. But like I said, it's hard to pick that up. And then, yeah, when everybody the tackles are so close up on the line, I said you're getting beat. It's way easier now.
Yeah. You can't just kick back like 10 yards off one step. You can't do it. You can't kick out like that fast. So
Yeah,
that's that's ugly. They get beat.
so the tackles don't got no leverage at all no more. And
no,
No.
then,
and
like you
they
say,
call
these DNs, man, they so goddamn fast. It's ridiculous, and they getting stronger. So I mean, they just
Yeah.
basically bulldozing over these tackles now.
yeah, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Every game I'm watching, damn near every quarterback is running from their life. Like all
Yeah.
across the league. It's not just one quarterback. Damn near every game that I've been watching, the quarterback is just, get the ball, get out of there. Get the ball, get out of there. Got to move the pocket. Got to move the pocket.
Yeah.
Well, NFL, I think they're taught to throw the ball what 2.5 seconds. College maybe three, maybe 3.5. So, but it seems like these cats need some more time to throw that ball because a lot of these quarterbacks, are not dual threat quarterbacks in the NFL. A lot of these cats are just pocket passers. And they're not made to extend the play like that. Well, certain quarterbacks could do it. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, them type of guys. But as far as the rest of them, shit, this majority is pretty much pocket passers in this league.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be everybody's gonna have to be a dual threat quarterback. Look like
You
Yeah.
got to find some way to type to extend the play some type of way.
yeah, it looked like because man, or it's gonna change the way
Yeah.
left
Like I
and
said,
right tackle being played.
it's like those guys, like like Trevor Lawrence and those guys, they're considered dual threat quarterbacks. Like they just don't run as much as they used to, Like as
Fuck
far
Terry
as
Lawrence,
college
man. That
life.
motherfucker got that sack in the end zone. That fucking safety fucked me real good. I ain't mean to cut you off, but yeah.
Nah, you good. Like, but it's like people like that. Like they have people in the league that have good legs. Like they can extend the play. Like even Aaron Rodgers. Like people don't consider him to be a dual threat quarterback, but he is. You know, like he can improvise.
He's
But
not a dual threat anymore.
well, not anymore. I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like,
He
in
was.
his
He was.
like you know what I mean. Like he could
He's
run
so
around
scared.
and make plays.
Well, he's so scared of that Achilles. He will not extend the play. He won't do it. Won't
Yeah,
do it.
but
Sorry, Jets
see, like
fans, but screwed
that's
over
part of
again.
the that's part of the thing that made Aaron Rodgers good. But everybody was just like so impressed with his arm, but he was really like just doing what Pat Mahomes was doing, extending plays and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
now,
He
you got to
was
be able
shot.
to move.
Yeah, that and
You got to
then
be able to move for damn sure. You
they
know who's
said,
good
"Oh,
at extending plays? Is Kyler Murray. That motherfucker good as fuck at extending plays. I forgot
yeah,
about him. He's
That's
definitely a dual threat
that's one
quarterback.
thing. One thing is that he's a leader. That's what made him
All right.
special.
He did
Mhm.
a move. He had to move out that pocket and he found Marvin Harrison Jr. That was a great throw
yeah." I didn't
for a
like his
touchdown.
after the first game. He gonna have to get some media training. Quit getting
Yeah,
up there saying dumb shit. You got that
Who was
big
that?
ass Kyler Murray. You got that big ass head, but you get up there and say dumb shit all the time. Media training, please. Just like the whole WNBA need media training, but that's another topic for another day. But these dudes, y'all need to stop here quit putting your damn foot in your mouth. Like I said, you got that noggin on your head. There's got to be some sense in there. But you get up there and say, "Oh, it's not my job to get Marvin Harrison the ball." Well, whose job is it?
right. Like, are you not
Who?
the quarterback?
Yeah. Whose job is it?
That made no
Basically, what he's
sense to
saying in
me.
that situation, he's basically telling Marvin Harrison Jr., you got to find yourself to get open, then I can give you the ball.
That
I don't know
first
if he
game,
meant it like trying to force him the ball. I
he was
mean,
getting
if that's what he's trying to say, he need to make that clear and say that. But it was kind of
no.
dumb saying some stupid shit like that. What do you mean?
Yeah,
It's not my job to get him the ball. Yeah, the fuck it is. You give him the ball, you the quarterback.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
clearly your job to get him the ball. I mean, I don't know.
yeah. Like I said, I don't understand it. Dude, just be getting up there saying anything. And what's up? Well, I'm just talking about my team first. We beat the Titans. We should be 0-2. I'm gonna be honest because I'm a realist fan. We're still terrible, New York. We're still terrible. Um, only way we lost is because of Will Levis. If it was any other quarterback, we probably would have lost. What's up, Jets defense? Absolutely trash. What the hell? Now we had all these years a good defense we can hang our head on. Oh, well, they just need the quarterback. Everything else is fine. They got an elite defense out here getting torched. Sauce Gardner getting torched. You doing too many NBA 2K videos. You need to be on that green grass, not that damn hardwood. I've seen too many basketball commercials with my cornerback in, not one football commercial. That was a red flag for me. Doing too many damn interviews. You another one. Didn't play barely in the preseason. These starters, y'all got to start playing in the preseason, man. And then for people that bet, we just need to stop betting the first month because these teams are ready. These teams are still got no legs, no wind out here doing looking and
Yeah,
then
well,
yeah.
told me up Saturday.
Oh man.
Mhm.
Ooh. Like I said, Vegas is cleaning up. They cleaning up. They
It's
had they
crazy, man. Everybody and their mama sports betting now, man. I got females ask like in the sports book. I'm like, damn, y'all bet now too? Y'all done heard somebody hit a $12 17er, so y'all went in now.
yeah,
Yeah,
no way.
so it's
No
like,
way.
damn, you sports betting now? But they advertise it everywhere now. So it's just crazy how sports betting is like so popular now. And it's like these females are like so into it, like girl, you know what you doing, or you just finna pick and guess these damn teams. It don't work that way.
Some of them know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't even hit a 3-teamer or a 4-teamer now, and I'm losing by one damn team that's pissing me off. I'm like, man, this shit here so janky.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, hot topic, fellas. We got to talk about it. What about the Chiefs and the Bengals?
That wasn't no PI call. That's all I'm gonna say. That shit was man. That was home cooking, man. That's some BS right there. It seemed like these goddamn Chiefs get so goddamn lucky with these calls at the end. I'm sick of this goddamn Patrick Mahomes coming through at the end. I'm sick of this goddamn Taylor Swift they showing every time they score a touchdown or something great happen. Like goddamn, is they cheating for this team or what? Like that wasn't no damn PI.
They get in the old Patriots calls.
I agree with you on that. It was a PI. If you can't run into the back of the defender, there's no such thing as an uncatchable ball in the NFL. If you know that, then you wouldn't run into the back of the dude. That was a rookie mistake. You should have jumped up, not into the receiver, especially when you're playing against Kansas. You cannot touch
home cooking call. That's a home cooking call there.
You can't.
Ain't no way, man. That should have been. They should have picked that flag up.
You can't touch them. You just can't do it, bro. You gotta pay more discipline. You can't touch the defender once the ball's in the air like that. You just can't do it no more. They gonna throw the flag, especially if on a deep ball. They're gonna toss that flag no matter what.
Speaking of Ben, that was another game that got me.
Yeah, I will say a lot of that stuff comes from how the crowd reacts. Then, like the referees, they get to looking around, and then all of a sudden it's a flag. Like if you're not gonna call it, then don't call it.
But I can tell you this though, I don't even blame that play on. Okay, take that play away. They still lost the game. Now they were up. What did Joe Burrow do? That ain't nobody they're saying. What did Joe Burrow do? Did a 3 and out, and you fumbled the damn ball.
Yeah.
Scoop and score.
Yeah.
Now, if you didn't do that, it wouldn't have been. You wouldn't have been worried about that 4th and 16. No, I was
just about to say, man, 4th and 16. That's ridiculous, man.
You make them catch it at 7 yards at the best and bring them down. You let them catch it. Just not in front of it, just not past the sticks, because man, it's easy. You make any bump, anything like that, they're gonna throw the flag. Because even Bill Belichick, he was on the sports, the Pat McAfee earlier this morning. He was like, according to the referee, there is no such thing as an uncatchable ball. That's why you never really see. And I noticed that too. The referee, you don't never see him do this. They don't never do that. Because they say, no, y'all NFL players be making these ridiculous catches, so we're not saying nothing is uncatchable. So if you're touching the defender, they're going to throw that. They're going to throw the flag. And if you know that, you got to play like that. Like I said, the cornerback, he jumped into the defender too early. Now, if he would have took 2 more steps and jumped straight up, it would have been a good play. Just like in NFL, it's like the NBA. You just got to go vertical now. No move. You can't move into. You can't do none of that, or it's going to be a flag every time. That's why now people are like, oh, the defenders, they just jump straight up. They don't even try to go for the block. They just go and jump straight up using their verticality. And because they know if you do any bump into them, it's an and one. So, like I said, defenders are going to have to start to adjust to that, I think, because it's always going to be a PI. You can't run into and you touch anybody in the back on the defense. They're gonna throw that flag, even if it just look like it.
I don't know, man. A lot of these referees let me just start off, man. It seems like the game is getting weaker, and it's just like they're throwing a flag for everything now. Like some of these goddamn calls, like, man, don't throw the damn flag. Let them play football. Fuck, man. It's not like a flag. Like. It's been a lot of flags thrown too in these first damn 2 weeks too. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
But I would say, and what you call it, he just mentioned it. Who was that? Joe Mixon. They're not really enforcing the hip drop tackle like that.
They never were. That was just a
Yeah,
cry. They
he
just
just said like he got his ankle fucked up, and he like, damn, how y'all gonna put this rule in, and y'all not even calling it like that? But what did we say a couple months ago? Like, I don't see how can you be throwing a flag on that call because everybody, you know, somehow ends up to the ground and on somebody's hip. So I don't know.
Yeah, they do that.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
so
they can call that every other play.
Yeah. But apparently Joe Mixon said, you know, his ankle got fucked up. So
Probably did. Probably did.
But okay, you know, we skipped over. So what do y'all think that Bryce Young and the Panthers should do? Or are they going to, is it just they're going to scrap it? They're going to go get a draft another quarterback next year? I think they got another top pick coming, or
that whole situation is just messed up. They gave up a lot to get Bryce Young, and like I said, no, they don't have any weapons. No, they don't have any O line. But at the end of the day, he's still playing stinky. He's still playing bad. Like he's running right into defenders, and I don't know what he's doing out there. He looked terrible, like for real, looked real bad. Like I said,
well, I think he still got room for growth. Andy Dalton took over, so just be up under the wing, him, watch him, learn some things from him.
See, he don't want to learn from Andy Dalton because he's gonna.
Well, I didn't even know Andy Dalton was still in the lead. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker's still playing.
I didn't either. I didn't
but
either.
Yeah, so
you learn from the what do they call him, the red rifle. Nah,
I'm like, damn, this motherfucker was a great starter for the Cincinnati Bengals. Now this motherfucker is an all-time backup now. But that's
red rifle no more. That's the red. That's the red.
That shows you like you can lose your job and your good playing days is behind you. But he's a backup. So, but Bryce Young, I just say, man, just watch film, try to get better. I mean, get a good mentor up under your wings and try to get your starting job back. Because I still think he could grow, but it's just not. He wasn't ready from day one. But coming out of Alabama and the way he played, he did look like he was ready. But you know, his play is showing otherwise right now. So he's young. Keep your head straight and just try to get better. It's a learning game. You learn. So
yeah, because and for Dalton definitely ain't the red rifle no more. He's the red deuce. So you don't want to. You don't want that. You don't want those type of problems, man. But
we was talking last night about this. I was talking to one of my partners, and he was saying like Bryce Young is really not elite at anything. Like the small quarterbacks that came in the league, they had something that was elite about them that made them, you know, what they are. Like Kyler Murray, he got elite speed, you know, and you know he was good he's accurate even though he's small.
Yeah.
You know, Russell, when he came in, he was accurate and he had quickness. He was real quick and he could throw the ball. Bryce Young is not elite at anything.
Yeah. And he had all those. How you going from having all the weapons to no weapons? You know, that's a big change right there too. Yeah, you going from having the best everything to the worst of everything.
Yeah, that'll hurt you too.
Yeah. I mean,
you got no weapons.
Well, Bryce Young, keep your head up.
They O-line just
you
as
might
bad.
Get back one day.
Okay.
Oh, Bryce Young.
What's going on with you with the Baltimore Ravens? 0-2.
Yep.
Trust over there. Y'all O-line looks suspect too. Looks terrible.
No. Oh no, it ain't suspect. It's just bad. Yeah. Especially that right side. Yeah, I think they can get somebody in the stands to go ahead and block better than them dudes. But
what side Ronnie Stanley play on?
He on the left. But I mean, even with that being said, like even he's not looking as good as he normally is. But that right side, they literally just giving people free shots at Lamar. Like Max Crosby was just literally running right at Lamar. And same thing with Chris Jones. He was just running right at him. Like, but
y'all gave us Moses. He coming over there playing Ole. They going right past him. Woo!
Yeah,
Ooh.
look. I mean,
That was
that
our
do I
right, that
think
was our right
we
tackle,
got
right?
that? I would say, yeah, he was our right tackle. Our first few games, we had some bad penalties against us. I will say that. Like they made an example out of us with the whole, illegal procedure.
Yeah.
First game against the Chiefs, we got called for maybe 8 times for that. You know, it was a bad game. We got some suspect calls in this Raider game too, but I mean, hey, we lost the game. Ain't no excuse. But I
I
don't
don't
know.
think
It's
that was
just
a
not.
pass
It's not looking
interference.
the same.
I don't think that was pass interference. That one they called on Devontae Adams. Now that one, I don't agree with that one because they was both
Yeah,
hand fight. Like I said, I don't know. Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't like that one. But yeah, again, like I would be, but then it's the defense. They gave up 2 scores in the
yep,
fourth. So it's like, oh, you trying to put the blame all on Lamar or whatever. But the defense, they did have a 10-point lead. So I mean,
yeah. It's just not. The whole team is just not. Like I said, it's only week 2, but they're not playing good football. I'll say that for sure. It's not looking good.
uh, Handyman had a bounce back game. Finally, for once, a decent game for Cleveland. Handyman.
Yeah,
With
he's up
that
to his
being
old
said,
tricks. I see.
Yeah, and he got a new. What's up with that new allegation? Are they going to pursue that? Or now
Yeah, I said
somebody else
something
said.
about.
Now I've been hearing some dirty. And now, if this is true, NFL, y'all real nasty. This is nasty work. Now I've been hearing that they've been keeping that allegation on the tuck in case he plays bad, so they can put that out and they have a reason to void that contract. Because let's be honest, everything's been
Could be.
settled and everything, all that other stuff happened, and then now all of a sudden you play bad again the next day. Well, the same day this came out, it probably came out that morning, the first week, and then he's seen that like, oh man, I got another one, and you can't get. I don't care who you are, it's hard to come out there and play with that. With you got that type of stuff hanging over your head, football,
Yeah.
basketball, whatever the case may be. Now,
Yep.
don't get me wrong, I don't condone any of the things that was alleged to be done or whatever, but I'm just saying, if it was settled already, I thought it was settled already. And
Right.
then, you know,
If it's settled, you don't need to keep bringing it up. I mean, people always, they're gonna have something to say. But I mean, if it was settled, it was settled. I mean, let him move on with his career. And hey,
either let him move on or kick him out, but don't do the 50-50. Like that's tough.
yeah, you didn't do it to Ben Roethlisberger, so
Ooh, don't even get me started on him. Whoa. Yeah.
it was multiple.
Yeah, multiples. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't want to hear this. Oh, he's this bad guy. You got plenty of bad guys in the NFL that y'all never say nothing about. So
Oh yeah. That's for sure. That's for sure. Vikings came in there and Sam Darnold out here looking all right these first 2 weeks.
and they call him Sam the Man.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a
Sure
good
look
win by the Minnesota Vikings. It came through for me.
Sam the
But
Justin
Man
what y'all
Darnold.
think? What
Jefferson
0-2 team y'all think is in trouble? And I know it's early in the season, but I'm gonna give y'all a couple teams that's 0-2 so far. You got Baltimore Ravens, you got the Cincinnati
Trouble.
Bengals, you got the Indiana Colts, you got Jacksonville, Jaguars, and you got the LA Rams. Out of which teams you think are in trouble so far?
The Rams, Jacksonville, and Baltimore. Because if Baltimore, they got a crazy schedule coming up these next few games, so they could be potentially 1-4, and then that season is over with.
I got the Bengals.
Bengals, the Rams, both. I mean,
I don't know. I'm
the
kind of
Rams
with
is
Champ. I'm leaning towards the Ravens. That schedule is nasty coming up.
Oh yeah, they definitely on the ropes. That's what I said. They not playing good.
They got the Cowboys coming up next week on the road.
Tim,
they got the
they're gonna
Bills
beat
at home.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Don't worry about this. They're gonna beat the shit out of the Cowboys. Don't worry about none of that. So Cowboys fans, y'all don't have to worry about that one. Okay, don't worry about it. That's y'all ass next week. We'll be 1-2. Don't worry about that.
Hey, this will be crazy. Hey, now this will be nasty work because the next 3 games are crucial, brutal right now. You got the Cowboys, Bills, and Bengals. The Ravens could possibly stand down the barrel of 0-5.
Yeah.
And they won't be getting their first win until they get back home and play the Commanders. Ooh. You got to do something, yeah. It's a must win. It's a must win for Baltimore this week coming up.
But I will say this: the Rams, you can just, I mean, they season is washed. Cooper Kupp on IR and Puka the IR. They all hurt. O-line banged up. Both your receivers out.
Yeah, they got a lot of injuries. They got the 49ers coming up at home. But just then, Deebo Samuel, he's out for the next game.
He's another player, injury prone.
Yeah, that motherfucker always injured. Like every time, like, God damn, you stay on the motherfucking injury list. Deebo. Like, God, get y'all damn health in order.
And speaking of Niners, now, and all that talking did Brandon Ayuk, did it look like he hurt himself? He doesn't look good these first 2 games. Was that all that holding out? Was he not training? Was he not running during the season? Chemistry's off. Him and Brock Purdy don't look like they're on the same page at all.
I just, like I was telling people, I was like, I understand that he thinks he's good and he's a good receiver, but he wasn't what he thinks he like. It's not. He's not on that type of tier of receiver to be asking what he was asking. I get it. He's a good receiver, but he's just not. He's not one of the guys. If
he's not a game
breaker. With you. I definitely agree with you. Randy,
he's not a game breaker. Absolutely
he's
not.
good, but he ain't like one of them dudes all holding out and like he's one of the big time shots over there. I'm like,
I didn't get that. I never got that. But he's good.
Yeah, he got 1,000 yards. Yeah, he performed a little bit, but I still think he's not that guy who be doing that, you know. But I get it, get your money. But that's one thing about the NFL, man. You have one good year and you put up some stats and shit, man, you finna go cash out in the bank for damn sure.
Yeah, you just do it in the contract year. That's what you see players do that. They go all out that contract year. Okay, what happened all these other years? You just gonna play down? So it just means you out here, you're not even giving me your all, but you want all my money. Exactly.
Right. And like I said, I get it. You're supposed to get what you get what you can get, but you're not one of those guys.
And I'm gonna tell you another dude that's being silly right now is Hassan Reddick. Woo! Oh, you got so much fines. It's like about $7 million now.
I was gonna say it was $5 million last week.
Then it's 2 game checks. His game checks is $800,000. So he's basically, and then the practices he's not going, you're getting fined for that. So you can just round it up to about a cool $7 million right now, and they're not waiving it. They already said they're not waiving nothing. So you killing yourself. You lost that much money already, man. If you don't get on the field, you can leave to go wherever you want to next year, but you might as well get on the field.
I thought that they had that worked out before he even got traded. It's just that he had a contract, and I think that's what it is. Like I thought they had it worked out before he even came there.
Well, somebody was lying about something because
clearly,
or it wasn't communicated. Oh, you want to be traded here? Okay, if somebody wanted to be traded because they weren't happy with the contract they were at their old team. If I come here, that means I still don't want this contract. I want a new deal. But at the same time, if it didn't work, I'm not finna lose no $7 million to sit out. I'm sorry.
No.
I ain't got it like that. And don't nobody got $7 million to say just say fuck it too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I understand some of why these players hold out, but you losing a ton of cash, and sometimes it don't even make sense.
And I'm sick of all these teams. Ain't nobody scoring no touchdowns, man. It's field goal after field goal. It's field goal central. This team, look, just right now, Falcons another damn field goal. It's like, what was the other team? It was 6-7 field goals. I thought they scored 3 touchdowns. What was that the Commanders? 7 field goals. I'm like, man, come on, man. Okay, it's a couple games in. All the rookie quarterbacks have not thrown a touchdown pass yet. Did you know that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not one of them has thrown a touchdown pass yet.
The who?
None of the rookies have thrown a touchdown pass.
Oh, damn.
You don't think Daniels? I think Daniels threw a touchdown pass.
No.
I don't know, man. I think Jaden Daniels threw a touchdown pass.
No, he ain't thrown no touchdown. They got to the red zone, and then
I thought I've seen him run one, but it wasn't this week.
Run one in, but he ain't throw no touchdown. Yeah, he
ran
one in. Yeah,
he ran one in. Yeah, he don't got no touchdowns. He also don't have no interceptions yet. So through 2 games, and he threw for 410 yards so far. 17th in the NFL, so that's not bad stats to be a rookie, but
you got to get in that zone, man. All that 3 points that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, hey man, they got the W, man. They 1-1.
Daniel Jones is still terrible. Giants,
but it's not gonna work for every game though, for damn sure.
Oh God,
they wasted so much money on him. They just need to. That's gonna be like another Russell Wilson. I'm gonna just give you this money. Just get off my fucking team. How about that? You take it. Take the money.
Fire that GM. Fire him now. Because he signed off on this, but he wanted to get rid of
Mark. He wanted to Saquon go test the market, see what you want. See, once he said that to Saquon, I went on watching the Hard Knock. I said, you just pushed him out the door, you idiot. The dude was saying, I want to stay here.
And the owner had the nerve to say, anything you do, he cannot go to Philadelphia. And sure enough, look what happened.
You went against your owner, bro. Like I would have fired the shit out of him just for that. Like I told you.
He better not walk out of here. That's me telling you, give him the money. Not you go right and then tell him, oh, see what you can get.
All right.
All right.
Maybe let him go to a team that he wanted to go to. His home. He's from Philadelphia. I mean Pennsylvania. Yeah. Then he went to a rivalry team at that. So yeah, man, you would have been canned. Like, man, get the hell out of here, man. You're a horrible ass GM.
Like I specifically told you, I don't want to. He's like, I don't know how I feel to wake up and see him with the Eagles. I don't know. I don't think I can take that.
Yeah. And the owner said he would have interfered with that, but they was doing the show. He wanted to make it seem like, whatever. I don't care, man. My best player, he's signing. Get him on the phone right now. Tell him to come down here and give him whatever the hell he want. Quit playing with this man. And what's up with the Saints? Damn. Derek Carr looking like MVP after the first 2 weeks. He has scored on every possession. Every possession he has scored on. these first 2 weeks. Damn.
Yeah, they look good.
Defense flying around, offense clicking like crazy. They just doing whatever they want. Schemes is crazy. Yeah, Derek Carr and the Saints, they looking ridiculous right now. We'll see. Give it a couple more weeks and out to see if they legit or not. Because you did it on the Cowboys and the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? So when they play, when they get in the division game, we'll see what's going on. Baker Mayfield played good.
Too much Alvin Kamara for the Dallas Cowboys. They can't control that dude.
Yeah. NFC South gonna be pretty good this year. Everybody thought they was gonna be bad. Well, except Carolina. Looks like the other teams is okay. Yeah. Eagles losing still 15-10. Like I said, start of the fourth quarter. The offense looks stagnant, man. I don't know. I'm not liking the Kirk.
What's the score now?
15-10. I'm not liking the Kirk Cousins in Atlanta. That's nasty.
Yeah.
No.
I hope they don't rush Penix in there.
Oh, don't do that. Because the O-line ain't ready. He gonna be just like Bryce Young and them. No, don't do that. I don't know what they got to do something. This offensive line play, like I said, across the board, has just been trash, man.
I'm gonna tell you a team that looked at all right, and even though they lost this week, was the Patriots.
Yeah, they look okay.
They lost to Seattle in overtime. This should be 2-0. That was actually a good game. I was actually surprised for the first 2 weeks with the New England Patriots. And they got to turn around and play your Jets on Thursday night, so we're gonna see what they could do.
Man,
but back to them Jets. That was a must win for them, because if they would have lost that game, it would have been certainly some scrutiny in that locker room, and Robert Saleh would have probably been on the hot seat if he would have lost that game.
Oh, he already on the hot seat. He on the hot seat now.
Yeah, like, you got the offense, you got the defense now. It's still a couple key injuries and players, that's not there right now. But still, though, Robert Saleh getting solid. You got Aaron Rodgers, you got the D. They would have lost that game to Tennessee. Yeah, this shit would have been a weird Monday for the New York Jets, for damn sure.
He tore his
ACL. You know what? Like you said, I thought they was gonna lose to him too for a minute.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm a Jets fan, but I'm a realist also. It didn't look good. That's what I'm saying.
That was a must win for him, because his ass would have been on the hot seat this Monday morning.
Yeah, he too scared of that Achilles, and I understand it, but he ain't extending no plays. He not moving like that. He's throwing dirt balls, like he's overthrowing the receivers. He overthrowing Alan Lazard. And how are you doing that? And he played all them years with you in Green Bay. That's the rust. That's you not playing in preseason. You're too good to play in preseason. You need to do something to warm up, at least a half, a quarter, or something. You coming out there raw dog. You're gonna raw dog the season. No protection. Yeah.
Trying to use that raw dog the season. Just got it done though. But yeah, we were talking about the 0-2 teams that were in trouble, even though it's early in the season. What's shocking right now? What 2-0 team is shocking to y'all right now? Here's the choices.
The Steelers.
You got Pittsburgh Steelers.
As you
got
said,
the Chargers. You got the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Which out of those teams are more surprising? And we get it, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, that will have to be number one on the list. Justin Fields getting it done. Russell Wilson, you might as well go and sit it down, because if long as Pittsburgh with him, you're not getting your job back.
Russ, you need to go ahead and try to get traded to Miami, so you can go get down
long
there.
As Pittsburgh winning with Justin Fields, he's not getting that job back.
You need to go down there to Miami, because you look like a relative of Tua. They might think you're the same person. Look like a little older version.
Yeah, I don't know. The Chargers are pretty surprising to me too. They got Harbaugh back.
what it
That's
is
kind of surprising too. No,
that coach was terrible. Remember they tried to want him to get fired at halftime last year. No, that coach was terrible. That coach was terrible.
and the other surprising team to me is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know, that's surprising. Even though they made the playoffs last year, but they're off to a 2-0 start. They just beat a great team. Uh, NFC runner up, the Detroit Lions. They beat them fair and square. Tampa Bay, like you say, they can
They
make
could
some
have
noise in the NFC South too. We were
they
just
could have
saying about that conference.
yeah,
I
they
mean
could
that
have beat
division.
Detroit last year. Yeah, they could have beat Detroit in the playoffs. There were just some more questionable calls, you know. But yeah, they could have beat Detroit. They gave them a shot. Because like I said, man, I called. I knew they was gonna beat the Eagles. I knew that off the rip. Because like the Eagles went in the season terrible, ended the season bad. Uh, but you know, he's showing them that he was worth that money. You know what I'm saying? Getting paid, got that 100 milli. Got started the season off right with 2 dubs. Um, Mike Evans, they brought him back. I'm glad they did that because, like I said, he's still the top receiver in the game, even though all these years in, still
Oh yeah, that's
doing.
1,000 yards every year. So you got to respect him on his play for damn sure.
Yeah, yeah, man. They tossing
So
it up, but
yeah, but yeah, they're definitely surprising 2-0. Raiders, you know, they beat Baltimore, but that was a good win by them because that would have been, you know, making Devontae Adams more complaining and unhappy if they would have lost that game. 0-2, he would have been looking around there real funny in the locker room, real funny. But
they
they
still.
have, you know, the Panthers coming up this weekend. That should be an easy win for the Raiders, but you never know. This is the NFL. So what are they,
See, that's
-5? And Andy Dalton coming in. But
yeah.
I like the Raiders at home this weekend. They
So,
should get the job done against the Panthers. But once again, anything can happen.
look, watch Grant Andy Dalton come in striking.
Oh
I mean,
shit.
like
It's a possibility, man. This shit, you know,
they're
this
gonna
shit
be
could
like,
go either way, man.
but if he do that though, Bryce, you ain't seeing the field no more. So you better hope he come in and play trash. Because you ain't
Yeah.
gonna see the field no more. You ain't gonna see the field no more. Yeah, if he come in and move the offense and get a couple wins, yeah, they're gonna just red shirt. They're gonna with sophomore red shirt. Yeah, ain't not playing with you at all. Yeah, they they packing this thing up, and then
Got
okay,
another good game coming up this weekend. The Texans at the Minnesota Vikings. 2-0 teams.
I got
Surprising Vikings with the 2-0 start.
Minnesota in that one.
You trust
They
old
got
Sam?
they got a little bit better defense.
Yeah, Minnesota do look good on the defense. I
Yeah,
don't know,
well,
man. I think I'm about to take Houston on that one on the road. I think I trust I trust CJ Stroud on the road. I think he gets the job done. I think Houston is one of them teams to be reckoned with this year, man. I think they're really gonna make the jump this year.
I can see that.
well, they don't got too far to jump. I mean, they damn near got to the bowl last year, so they ain't got too much farther to jump. Like I said, they did all the right acquisitions over the offseason to let people know that they wasn't playing. Only thing is, like I said, when it's once people get the film, I do see it's not as easy for them as it was last year. Like I said, it is that when they get the year film on you, they come back. There's some adjustments to be made because he didn't look good last night in that Chicago game. Both of them didn't look good at all. Him or Caleb.
Yeah.
And then okay, now people they got him here. Now I'm glad. Now I wanted to purposely wait a couple games so I could say this. Now, y'all did all this retooling, and your offensive line still is terrible. So y'all okay. So now y'all well, Justin Fields did more with less. If you want to do the comparisons, Justin Fields did more with less. So I think, like we were saying, if they would have kept Justin and retooled the same way, I think it would maybe have the same results, or you could have won. Could have been similar, possibly better play. But you want
Remember, I
this guy.
said Chicago should have kept Justin Fields.
But you want
Yeah,
this
that's
guy to
true.
come in. Yeah, you did. They want this guy to come in and all that improv. It don't work like that in the NFL because everybody too
But it was one
fast.
of those situations like the GM and the Chicago Bears, they couldn't pass on a talent like that. So I get it.
Yeah, because they
But
already
still,
passed
though.
on CJ Stroud. Now, if CJ
But still,
Stroud and
I
they
would have
passed,
passed on it and kept Justin Fields and got Marvin Harrison Jr. That's what I would have did.
yeah, but you
Yeah.
wouldn't have a job though. You wouldn't be a GM. You would not have had the job if you would not
I
pick
would
him.
have went to
So
the owners and be like, "Look, man, I feel like Justin playing great. He's the quarterback of the future. Our O line stinky, so I think I'm gonna keep Justin. I'm gonna take Marvin Harrison Jr. So what you guys think about that? I would have presented it to the office, the front office.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
I wouldn't just would have pulled the trigger on it unless I had to say so.
yeah,
But
let's go. Let's go to some college. We didn't get to talk about the college. Man, what's up? Uh,
you that same nigga that was talking shit on Instagram.
yeah, yeah, Shador. Yeah, he kept the energy.
You
You
that
know what I'm
same
saying? He
nigga
was
that was talking shit on Instagram.
talking shit. No, I'm not saying y'all had all type of
I don't
press
know,
rip.
man. Colorado State, they was talking hella shit, talking about, man, y'all Instagram famous, whoop the whoop, but I don't know. At the same time, should he should have shook his hand?
No, no. If you standing on what they say, yeah, he gonna stand on business. So I guess that's what he did. It's like, look, nah,
Everybody out there, you know what we talking about. We talking about the Colorado Buffs and the Colorado State Rams game.
yeah. And then them two dudes, they turned down was it Tim Horton, the receiver and the quarterback,
Yeah.
Fowler. They turned down like $650,000 to go to another team, talking about they wanted to stay here and compete. Man,
For
you
a championship. Yeah. All
in
right.
what? A championship in what? I would have took my ass on so far, so quick and fast. First of all, neither one of y'all going to the league, so you should have took that money. You're not even getting drafted. So I don't know what with that. Texas is now number one after Georgia had that debacle against Kentucky.
Thanks a
Arch,
lot,
Well
Georgia.
deserved.
Thanks a lot.
Well deserved. I will
Arch
tell
Manning
you one thing. If
crazy.
Georgia run the table with that schedule they got is fucking brutal. Like they got Bama, they got Texas, they got Ole Miss. Like they got some dogs on that goddamn schedule. If Georgia could pull that out, and I don't think they could pull it out. I think Texas could run the table for damn sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they can.
Texas
Yeah.
don't play Alabama. They don't even play Alabama this year, right?
No, I don't think they're on the schedule.
Yeah, I think they don't even play Alabama this year. I don't know how that
So
happened, but
they could meet up, I think, in the SEC championship game. I think.
I'm
I
gonna
think.
keep it real with you. I don't think them want to see no parts of Texas.
Hell no.
hey,
Even with the injury to Quinn Ewers and Manny's coming in the
Yeah.
way he looks, I don't know.
hey,
That team just looked like a complete team.
Arch came right in.
But that's what everybody kept talking about. Oh, Manning ain't that good. Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy. Yeah, he showed everybody real quick.
Yeah, Arch
Yeah,
came right in.
and the boy had some wheels on him, didn't he?
Yeah, that ain't. Yeah,
Yeah.
he ain't got. Yeah, he ain't get the Manning wheels. Yeah, he got that. That speed
Yeah,
that
anyway,
happened with that because he sure ain't get it from his uncle, his pops. His pops is Cooper, right?
broke him down real quick.
His pops is Cooper, right?
Well, yeah, gotta
Super
be because
Manning, yeah.
what's called this his uncles. Yeah, so yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they have another one. He never wanted to be in the spotlight. It's always some shit like make sure. Yeah, that's Cooper's son. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's why Cooper played receiver. Maybe that's what that makes sense. Cooper was a
Yeah,
receiver.
but
Got hurt and
yeah,
was able.
Texas got a pretty good chance here. They got a home game against Louisiana Monroe, so that should be a W. Uh, then they return back home against Mississippi State. Then they got Oklahoma. Then they got Georgia at home. They got Vanderbilt. They got Florida. Uh, Arkansas. Yeah, this is all W's coming. Kentucky, Texas A&M. Yeah, they could run the table. I will.
Yeah.
The Georgia game, that's going to be a real good test for them, but they are at home, so. But still, though, the way Texas look, they just look like the complete team in college football right now.
Yeah, they do.
But on the other note, what about our hometown team, UNLV
Yeah,
Rebels?
baby.
They are ranked for the first time in what 45 years or something like that. They're in the
Shit,
AP poll. They look all
50.
right, man. Their defense look pretty nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we got a defense. I'm not that quarterback. He gonna have to learn how to throw the ball, man. You
He
just
got to
can't
throw the
keep running.
ball. I was just about to
Yeah,
say that. If he
school.
could get his percentage rate up to like 50-55%, oh, UNLV would be nasty. They'd be
Cause,
nasty. But if
cause
they
he,
could work on that passing game, yeah.
yeah, because he definitely can run the ball. He can run the ball. He got some skill with that part, but you got to be able to
Yeah, he
pass
got
it.
to get a passing game for sure. That's the only thing that scares me about that team. But overall, the defense, yeah. And I looked at their schedule too. Um,
They got
they
a
got
chance.
Syracuse at home.
They actually can make the playoffs if they win out. If they do,
Right.
they can, one of the 5 teams that can get in. Yeah, man. So come on, UNLV, do your damn thing. Yeah, they ain't went to
Yeah.
the they ain't been good since '84 when they had Randall Cunningham
All
back
right.
there.
That's what I was saying. Like 45 years, some shit like that. The last time they was ranked. Like, it's crazy. But
Yeah, because
yeah, Barry Odom got that team rolling right now. Great shout out to Barry Odom for getting the Rebels back on track because that team was looking like shitty.
yeah,
Like
now they just
horrible.
now it's got to fix the basketball. Whew. That's a whole nother thing,
Well,
man.
first of all, they got to figure out what conference they're gonna play in. They need to go and make that jump to the Pac-12, but they ain't got the call yet. And the reason why I heard they ain't got the call yet is because I think it has to be like a package deal with Reno, Nevada, Reno, or something. But that Mountain West seemed like it's about to dismantle. I just heard reports today that Air Force was trying to go to the American Conference or something.
Yeah,
So yeah, they about to dismantle that Mountain West. So UNLV, you might as well go to the Pac-12. It makes sense.
yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, might as
Yeah, it
well.
makes sense. I mean, the football program has been good the last 2 years.
A Pac-12 championship or a Mountain West championship? Which one sound better? Pac-12.
They might as well go to Pac-12. They got the money, even though
Right.
all the dogs, the good teams are left and expanded to other conference. But still, though, they got the money over there in the Pac-12 conference. And with the 4 teams going over there already from the Mountain West, San Diego State, Fresno, Boise State, and Colorado State. Shit,
Yeah.
you might as well join with UNLV. Given the call. I think they're ready.
I think
You don't
they
want
are
to stay
too.
in the Mountain West for damn sure because there's not going to be no teams over there.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Is BYU? Well, they're thinking about BYU at first too, wasn't it? But then that fell through.
no,
them.
BYU's in the Big 12. They out where they're at.
I thought BYU was in Mountain West.
Nah, hell no, bro. Man, BYU been going for the Mountain West. They been going. BYU's a straight Big 12.
Okay.
Yeah, so college football though, yeah. It's gonna be an interesting year with this 12-team playoff format this year. So which is I think is fair because the little small schools and the teams that go 12-0, 13-0, that's from the mid-majors conference. I think they should be there, even though they might get blown out, but they deserve to be there. You never know what happens when you get to the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Shields. And what's up? They got your boy Cam as the number 1 odds for the high.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, I don't give a damn about no Rebels, man. Talk about the Canes, man. Give a damn about no Rebels, but yeah. Yeah, we doing what we're supposed to do right now, Cam was a great addition. I knew he would be, Everybody wanted him who needed a quarterback.
Who y'all got next week?
USF. That's another 40 piece. Another 40 piece coming up.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. And I'm just hoping.
I know you so happy. I know you so happy that the Seminoles are so trash.
Yes, terrible. It's the best. They had them
I
as the
figured
number
them bastards
10.
was gonna lose against Memphis too. I said they gonna lose against Memphis, man. I said, look,
Oh,
they talked all that shit last year. Oh, we should have been one of the playoff teams, blah blah blah. And you motherfuckers are starting the season off 0-3, man. Y'all at where y'all belong. Y'all at them. The goddamn poll, I mean the goddamn committee got it right, man. Y'all
Yes,
trash,
they
man.
did. And
wait,
you know why?
they could
And,
lose next week too. Don't they play like Arizona?
and you know,
Well,
I gotta check the schedule. But you know why? You know why this is happening in Florida State? Because they did too much in the portal, and they came out and they started talking about, oh yeah, well we're here, we develop guys. No, you don't. You never have.
No.
You never have developed people. You're in the portal just like everybody else, but you struck out. You struck out in the portal. You got the wrong guys.
You see
So
your boy Van Dyke tore his ACL.
yeah, yeah.
That kept him out of the lineup with y'all too, huh? He was getting injured, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah, they could lose again. They play Cal, and Cal is undefeated. Cal is 3-0. Ooh.
I think we got Cal right after. We got Cal after them. I think. I don't know if we got Cal after them or before them. Either way, it's gonna be cleats and shit
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, yeah, California could beat them too, and they could be 0-4. If they go 0-4, coach, you're fired. You know they're fired, even though they just gave you that money. They don't give a damn about that in college. We'll get you out of here.
Yeah. But they've been hyping old Norvell up, man. They swear he's a good coach. Keep telling everybody, man, he
Wait a
don't
minute.
develop nothing.
Is this setting up the perfect storm? You know what I'm about to ask next? For Prime to return
No. Nope.
Florida State?
Nope. I'm gonna tell you this is another thing I'm about to tell everybody. Hey, Dion's not a good coach.
No,
Oh,
fuck, he's not.
He's
oh
not.
shit.
So people, that's not hate. I'm not hating or nothing.
Oh shit.
Dion,
Oh
Hey,
shit.
you're not a good coach, bro.
man, his
Sorry.
ass should stay at Jackson State to keep him 100, man.
I'm just being honest.
He's not the big shot.
Look,
I see
and
why
you
all these
know what?
goddamn teams and these players talking about, man, this Instagram famous, all the celebrities over there. I'm like, man, this nigga got every nigga celebrity over there.
And
I
look,
mean,
even besides that, even with all that, okay, it's Dion. He gonna do all that. But my thing is, when a kid is asking you, "Hey, coach, uh, I need to be here. I need what technique do I need to be here? What do I need to do?" And when you tell him your thing, what do you mean? Do your thing. What is that? No, no. Give me some coaching. Don't give me what Dion is gonna do because your thing ain't coaching.
Mm,
yeah, I thought about it. I said, man, if I had a
mm.
kid come out of college, I want him to go to Colorado. Fuck that, man. Go somewhere else. Fuck that. Go somewhere in SEC. Fuck motherfucking Colorado. That ain't nothing but a goddamn celebrity show. I was like, yeah. And they getting real nigga rappers over there too, man. I was like, damn, them niggas got Boss Man D-Lo in this motherfucker. Pop for the
Yeah.
blues. I'm like, come on,
Uh,
man.
Damn.
yeah, man. He told
Mr.
he
Potts paper.
told he told Buddy to do his thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
And what is Warren Sapp over there doing? Defense still looking terrible. D line ain't getting
he
no pressure.
he
Man, Warren
he
Sapp
has
ain't
no
doing no. That
business.
motherfucker in Colorado bomb pussy.
He has no business over there. None.
They got 1 sack in 3 games. Come on, man. 1
He
sack.
ain't got no business over there, man. Like this, bro.
And
Dion,
they had
he's
the
trying to
nerve
get
to
his.
say the O line did good this week. Man, y'all played Colorado State, man. The motherfuckers just lost against 50 against Texas, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah. So, like I said, and what happened when they played a formidable team? They got torched. Nebraska torched them. Couldn't do nothing. Like I said, once they damn near lost to North Dakota State, I knew, oh baby, this is going to be a long ass season right here.
And another thing with that Colorado O-line thing is another thing. Yes, they are terrible, but you know what else? They have a quarterback who's worried about his quarterback rating and how good his stats look. So he's holding on to that ball as long as he can. And he's
He won't
running
throw it.
around and he
Yeah,
will
he won't
not
throw
throw the ball
it.
away. He will
Yeah,
take a sack every time. He will not throw the ball away.
And
That's not on
that's
the O
prime
line.
example. That's prime example you're saying about being a dual threat quarterback. Shadir Sanders not a dual threat quarterback. Hey, don't get me wrong, he can stand and play if he has to, but that's not his game.
Mm-hmm. And that's
That's
what I
not his
said.
game at all.
I'm a Shador fan, but I don't like that he's killing his team by worrying about his stats. He'd rather take the sack than throw the ball away and have an incompletion.
yeah, dude, you're gonna get drafted. You're going to the league.
You're
Don't worry
great,
about that. You're
but you
going
can't do
to the
that.
league. But you can't just hold the ball, man. Like I've been saying it. I seen that last year. Even when he was at Jackson State, he was taking unnecessary sacks because,
All
like you said,
because he's worried about completion percentage and
yeah.
he's worried about incompletions. That's what he's doing. And I've seen him do it. I'm clearly watching. I'm like, bro, he could have easily thrown this ball out, but no,
Mhm.
he want to sit there and keep patting the ball, looking like who's not going to get sacked doing that?
And then
Patty,
you can't
uh,
keep it like
uh,
that anyway. The offensive line is not playing well.
Yep.
What are you holding the ball for? Get it out of there.
right.
You
That's
see
why I
it. You see
said, man, they had the nerves to have them behind up on the podium talking about we had your back this weekend. I mean this week and shit. I'm like, man, get out of here, man. Y'all O line still horrible, man.
yeah, it,
That's
it was
what
yeah. Oh, it was great offensive
he
line
played a
play.
Colorado State team. Like,
Still
I'm not
apart.
playing that shit, man. But like you say, man, Deion Sanders, I don't think he's a head coach in Division One level.
Ooh, y'all up here getting spicy. They gonna come for us. That's what I'm
Man,
talking
that's
about.
good.
Talk that shit.
Tell him,
Talk
I'm
that
just,
Tom.
I'm just, I, like I said,
shit,
I'm just
dude.
keeping it real. I'm just,
Yeah.
just keeping,
I'm like, well,
just
hey, you
keeping it
seen
real,
with
man.
that? You seen when they played Oregon last year? That coach said, "Hey, all that Hollywood shit, that Instagram shit, they ain't. Hey, this is college football. We ain't. That shit stops today." And when they in Oregon got their ass toe up,
Yeah, they took that shit personal last year. That Oregon, yeah, they took that personal. Yeah,
that coach
yeah,
said, "Hey, all that Hollywood shit, they finna learn today."
Yeah, but it was just like they was talking about, oh, how many games will Colorado win? You're lucky if they win one. They were the worst team in college football. What do you mean? And
yeah.
he couldn't just
And
turn
we
around a roster in 1 year. Everybody
and
keeps
we
saying, oh,
called
well, that's
and
why I
we
kept saying
called it
like,
on this show. We
Right.
said he would get 4 wins. We called 4 wins on this show, and he got 4 wins.
Hey, they
and
started
guess
off great though.
and guess
And
what? That is amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing that they got 4 wins.
could have won 1 or 2 games. Yeah,
hey, like I say, last year was rebuilding. This year's expectations, and they're not going to do it. I think. I still think it's going to be some bullshit. First of all, Dion, yeah, 45 transfer players on your team. That's too many goddamn transfers on your team. Like, you gonna do this every year? 45?
yeah.
Like, man, you
That's
gotta
what
keep them.
I'm
You gotta keep them in the house, baby. You can't keep
saying.
getting these players like that.
He brought that Louis luggage.
Yeah, he
Man,
brought the
they lose and they some dogs and some hitters and they trash. That's what the fuck they is.
He brought that Louis
yeah.
luggage. But hey, I ain't mad at
Hey,
Dion.
I ain't mad at
You
him.
know,
He's bringing a lot of money to
No,
Colorado. He's definitely
he
getting
not,
the
he
fans in
didn't
the
bring
stands. He's bringing
he
a
didn't
ton of
bring
money to that city. So it's
yeah.
generating some. But at a point in time, you got to start getting some wins, or they're gonna get
yeah,
tired of that losing shit.
then people gonna start scratching their heads like, "Hey, Dion,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ain't bring
you think we can actually get a bowl game?"
hey man,
yeah.
we giving you the keys. We're letting you bump Tupac in the locker room and the theme music, and you want the band to play these songs. We giving you the keys to the team, but hey man, we got to get a bowl in.
Yeah,
Yeah. He ain't bringing that Louis V. He brought that Lou Will.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, he brought that Lou Will, not that Louis V. Oh, he brought that George.
Right.
Everybody knows that George is. That's that Walmart brand. George.
Man.
Yeah, that wasn't no Louis, man. Yeah, that's that Lou Williams, not Louis Vuitton.
I really feel bad for Travis Hunter sometimes out there, man.
Oh man,
There's no way. There's no way he should be doing all that. But
he was hot last game. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's like, look, man, y'all just throwing up shit.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of just throwing up shit, Anthony Richardson for the Colts, he just throws his shit up in the sky. He got one of the most powerful arm in the NFL with zero accuracy. What are they going to do with that? Now, don't get me wrong. He's a great athletic as hell, could extend the play, but that accuracy, man, damn.
Yeah, man. Not good. Like I said, when I seen Anthony Richardson playing, I didn't see what they were, hyping him up to be potentially the first overall pick. I was like, what am I missing? Because, I was like, nah, this dude ain't it. He didn't show anything. But I guess whatever potential they seen, good luck to him. I hope he does do better. But right now, it's not looking good.
There's an injury bug around the league right now. All the big names getting injured, and it's not looking good. And I attribute to not getting game ready. That's all these hamstring pulls and quad push strains and all that. It's because you didn't play, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to start practicing, going a little bit harder maybe in practice, or y'all need to start playing in the preseason because it's really showing. And it's like nobody's looking polished already. You had all summer to get polished.
Yeah.
You only got 17 games. You're gonna take a quarter of the season to get ready. You'll mess around, be 1-3, 2 and 0-4, and then your season over with. It's already hard to get to the playoffs if you go 0-2. That's a hill you gotta climb.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Did the game end?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, Eagles, they was up by 3. Let me see what just happened. Oh man. Oh, 2 minutes left.
Yep. Eagles in the red zone.
Yeah, this is a wrap. Yeah, Kirk Cousins, he shot too. All these quarterbacks, they looking shot. It's a lot of shoddy play. Like I said, Tom Brady, he calling them out. So this quarterback play is not good right now.
Mm-hmm.
Last year either. Said the quarterback play ain't good. Now, who y'all to say Tom Brady don't know what he's talking about? That's the damn GOAT, QB.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shit. If he's saying you ain't playing good, you ain't playing good, damn it. Yeah, man. Bernard Shoes, that's it for tonight. Appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight. Check y'all next time. It's your boy Champ, Almighty Shoes, the nation of conversation. And you remember when you see that B, you know it's we, and we out.
Peace.